Hi Tom, you're first as always. Always. Troll is the first one to react, and Kick is the last one. I always need to wait like 10 or 30 seconds to actually get to Kick to start, to turn off the KCP program. Hi Wacky, hello there. Oh my god, the Taylor Swift and you Wacky. This is what Christoph gifted for me on my birthday. I asked him a while ago to make me a notebook with watercolors, to draw something with watercolors, and he drew sunflowers and just flowers also, but get flowers. It's a customized notebook also. Yeah, we're sharing notebooks together. I give him one notebook, he gave me another one to write down some things in it. You see, with the special holes and stuff, he made it himself. Hi Cookie, hello. Purity. Oksana, can you please play that Oksana song again? Throw Oksana in the ocean. I can, but I don't have the link yet. We just woke up. You just woke up. I woke up a very while ago, my dears. My washing machine broke down again. I was thinking about maybe I should get another washing machine, but I don't want to. And it broke down again. It does not turn on again. Hello there, Peacock. Welcome in. How are you today? Hello, hi. Hi, Tobbs. Mine did yesterday. Broke down yesterday, your washing machine. My washing machine started breaking down every single time. There is something wrong with it, and I give it away for repairs, and they're repairing that. Last time when I gave away for the repair, they didn't even ask for money, so they gave it back to me, and now it doesn't turn off anymore for some reasons. But it's outside, it's standing outside, and it's barely closed from the rain. I mean, rain does not get there, but it's very wet out here, and I don't think that it's a good idea to keep your washing machines outside like this. So it's broken again, and I have a problem that I have the duvet. It's the thing that you put your blanket in. So I have just two, and both of them were dirty, and I was sleeping without duvet and just with a naked blanket. I felt so wrong. I'm like, oh no, it's getting dirty. Lonix, hi there. To be honest, it's probably best to buy another. Yes, I mean this washing machine was something like €300 actually I paid. So hello Tobbs. Oh my god, is there a boss in the building? Hello there, everybody going live at the same time. God damn it. It's not usually the time when I go live, but sometimes I do. Today I had some important business to accomplish. But anyway, hello there boss. How's your day going? How are you feeling? Anti-shower, dirty bitch. Yes, anti-shower. I didn't shower today. I didn't have time. You will have to go to the laundry place. I went to the laundry place to wash it, because last night I stayed without duvet. Just with the just blanket. In Europe we don't wash blankets, we just wash the duvets that we put on the blankets. We put the like the pillow cases, but it's the blanket cases, and we wash them, and I was sleeping without it. It felt so naked, it felt so wrong. I was like, no way, that's not good. And today I wanted to wash it, but the washing machine is not working. Next time, get the €600 one. I sent on Discord the other day, yesterday, I sent a video of the new washing machine, Huawei, I think. Huawei made washing machine that has two holes. The first hole is the big one for your clothes, and the second one is for your socks or for your underwear. It's quite adorable and quite cute. I like that a lot. Lonix, I love you. You're a lion. Oh, Hardy man, I was waiting. Yeah, hello. You changed your name again? Gardis, hello. Hello, girly. I have Samsung. There are some washing machines that you don't even hear they're working, and you just have them somewhere in the house and you don't hear them working. You can, you don't hear them. They're very quiet with the noise cancelling and shit like that. I came here for friendship advice because QOQSIK is the Joe Rogan of love conversation. Since watching her streams, I get lots of love from the opposite gender. Please subscribe to her channel for more tips about eternal sweet honey love. Hello, Brett Pitt Armpits. I'm never gonna fall for this ever again. Never. Bro, you also have biceps. Oh my god, this is so awkward. Do you ever use dry shampoo powder? I used it a few times, the dry shampoo powder, but it was I don't know, it made my hat really itchy. Maybe that's not my type of thing to use. Sometimes powders like that, you gotta use them before you take a shower, so your hair will not be oily for a long time. Not when not when they're already dirty. So it's pretty much the wrong use. Jesus, your English has improved so much. Last time I was watching you, you were still in Russia with a live camera to a birdhouse, and you played MW3. Remember me? Misha here. Hi there. What is the MW3? What is this? What is this? What's that type of thing? Anyway, I'm changing back to Mr. Beast Girl again. How often can you change on Kick? Is it the same account you have, but you're just changing that? You're just changing the different names out here, right? Right? Am I right? Today I decided that on this stream, when I'm gonna stream, and I'm not gonna play games, but I'm going to make art. I have an idea, but it might be a bit stupid idea, but still, I want to have. Did you guys watch Shrek? Do you all watch Shrek? Do you know what Shrek is? The cartoon. I think they're gonna post, not the cartoon, but the animated movie. How they say? I think they're gonna post pretty much soon. They're working right now on the last part of Shrek, and I'm super excited about that. I like Shrek. It's quite funny and interesting, and in general, like Shrek, that's my totem animal. Anyway, so I have a jar like this, and in this jar I have lady fingers. It's a thing to make tiramisu with, and I just have that in the jar, and I decided to decorate the top of the jar, the lid of the jar, and it's going to be Shrek sitting in his womb. It's going to be that dirt, I will try to fake bubbles somehow. I will try to make bubbles somehow, and it's going to be like Shrek sitting in the womb. I was thinking about that for a long time, but then I was not sure in my strength and if I can do this or not, and decided to do. And also I have another idea for the cup like this. It's an anime. I don't know what this anime is, but this is a bath, and in this bath it's a lot of chicken, or is it not chicken, or dogs? I don't know, yellow things. I think it's anime, but I'm not sure which type of anime that is. I watched the 2 Shreks, I think. I think there are like 5 Shreks if you're 100%. I think there's like 5 Shreks. Warzone, I mean, sorry. You were gathering for a better camera back then. Yeah, the Warzone. Yes, I remember. I remember the days when I played Warzone on stream. Right now, this game doesn't even load in my OBS. I wanted to play Warzone on stream, and it didn't show this game. I was trying to capture the game. I don't want to capture the screen because I get notifications sometimes, and it comes out and you can see stuff. So I wanted to capture the game, but it just didn't see the game, like it doesn't exist. Maybe there is an easy fix for that, but I was too lazy to search into Google. Buddha, your English has improved so much. Last time I was watching you, you were still in the cave in Serbia with a live camera to a bear house, and you played CSGO Source. Remember me? Dandy here. I remember you. I remember your big muscles and the fantastic armpits, hair armpits. But not really, Brad Pitt's armpits. The question is, do you have the armpit hair or not? Yourself, like the real you, not the Brad Pitt, the Brad Pitt photo. The real you. Do you have armpit hair? Are they thick? Are they big? Are they long? Are they short? Are they shaved? Tell me, I wanna know. It's important for me. Hacks on a work alert. Kisepi checked. Hi there, Jesse. Sorry, I hacked your computer to prevent you from playing it. That's true, but I mean, Call of Duty, I was quite good at this game, which is weird because I haven't played in a long time, as I recently played with Emil and Eden. Not recently, it was a couple of months ago, and I was quite good at it. I had kills. I was putting people down. I was putting impact into the game, but the problem was I always was bombing myself. I'm not joking. I was bombing myself. I accidentally, because this stupid game has when you press E, you bomb. You throw a bomb. It's not pick up the item. It's not connect or communicate with item. It's throw a bomb. And I was always throwing a goddamn bomb at myself. That was crazy. No, it wasn't in the Call of Duty. It was in Call of Duty. Call of Duty mechanics and controls are a bit questionable. Are a little bit questionable. Anyway. You're supposed to stay alive. I'm alive. Don't worry, I'm alive. Whatever comes to your mind. Well, what? Oh my god, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome in. Welcome in. For 6 months in advance. What? For 6 months in advance? For 6 months in advance? Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the sub for 6 months in advance. Tell me something about yourself, and besides that your washing machine broke down. Where are you from? What are you from? What are your hobbies? Can I know something about you? So we might have a lot in common, but at the same time not much. But still, we might have a lot in common. We already have in common that our washing machines broke down today, so we already are connected. We already are matched. Is that over in Twitch? Yes, it's also on Twitch out here. Yes, it is Mergely, yeah. That's what it's called. No, I shave it for economic purposes. I use more deodorant with hair, so shaving it uses less. Because of this, I can now afford a better Ferrari. Well, in fact, my dears, you're spending a lot of money. If you're calculating that through the life, you're spending a lot of money on deodorant, and you're spending a lot of money as well on the toothpaste and the toothbrushes. Wait, can I ask you a question? How often do you change your teeth brush? And do you change that? Half a year, 6 months in advance, 180 days. Man is a big fan. England, Italy, job electronic engineering. I sing for fun. Electronic engineering. Oh my god. You're from England, Italy, and you're electronic engineering. You know what I was always curious? Have you seen, you probably haven't, but have you seen the tables, epoxy tables that has LEDs on the, inside of it? And I was wondering, like if this LED breaks, then the table, I don't know how it's related to you, but I just thought about electronics. I don't know how it is related. It's not related to you or anything, but I was watching the video the other day. It was a really beautiful table with lava eruption inside of it. It was epoxy table, and on the bottom it had the LED light, the Gobi, by the way, the one that I have. It's really good LED light, but nothing can last forever, especially the LED lights. LED lights sometimes can break and can stop being as shiny. And I was thinking, is there a possibility to like I have the LED light that does not work at this when I connect it doesn't work anymore. And and listen, it's stupid. I already connected this LED light to my kitchen, to the kitchen. So do you know I have shelves on the kitchen, and I connected under the kitchen shelves. And I realized that when I connect it, when I plug, so it has a weird 4 needles, and when I connect these 4 needles into the places where it's supposed to be, and when I push in a specific direction, it works, but then it doesn't work. And I was thinking, is there a way to fix that, or I need to throw it in the garbage? But you're an electronic engineer, then you might understand something in electronics also. You can fix your washing machine your damn self. I show up and literally the latest message is Brad calling me bad. You're not. Toothbrush I replace when the old one starts to look old, like once a year maybe. Once a year? A toothbrush once a year? Oh my god. Oh my god. Mr. B. Alexander Coxie, hello there. High school graduate. That's very good. Hypnotic. That's very good. I'm proud of you that you're a high school graduate. Hi, Xan, I have to apologize because I was afraid I might have upset you because all of the haircut stuff. Obviously, you can do whatever you want. I'll stop whining. No, it's okay. You didn't upset me. Don't worry about that, Hunter. I use the electronic brush. I call it the Tesla brush. I charge the tip each month or less if it needs to. My teeth are wider than a Google front page. I think that you have the you can replace on this electronic. I had an interesting. I'm gonna tell you something. Portugal is really damp and it's a lot of mold out here. And because it's a lot of mold out here, I get mold on everything. And in the house that I stayed previously, it was really damp. And especially in the bathrooms. Even if you open the window, even if you open the doors, it's still very damp out here. And my toothbrush, I was using the electronic toothbrush, and inside the electronic toothbrush, like on the inside of the stick that you put on the machine, I had mold, and I didn't see this. and it's kind of like impossible to clean it because it's like right under, kind of like right under it, so you couldn't really clean it well. Maybe with the needle, if you would look at it and you would, but I didn't notice that all this time. And then one time I was like, why when I brush teeth it just kind of like tastes like mold and smells like mold? And then one time I decided to look at my toothbrush and I saw that it has mold on it, and this gap that it has, and I was so disgusted and so dead inside for like a good like 10 minutes. I was super disgusted. I was so pissed. I felt like it's like, I think it's even worse than drinking somebody's piss, my dears, you know. So I think you're describing a CFL bulb, maybe. Winter, then wider than a Google front page is not a line I thought I would ever hear. I like when people come up with something like this, honestly. I really do. I really do. Mergia, tell me something more about yourself. So you're from England, Italy, and you understand something in electrical engineering, but what else? Do you play games? Do you sculpt something? Do you draw something? Do you walk outside? Do you hike? What's something? How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? What does mold smell like? It smells like wetness, mold. I think every single person on this stream at least one time smelled mold. I'm sure you did. I'm sure. Smelling mold, it's so basic. Like when you go to the basement, it's dump. It's very dump, and that smells like mold. Yeah, that's pretty, it's pretty fucking bad, actually. It is, don't worry. Mold makes you stronger if it doesn't kill you first. Well, it kills you first and then it makes you stronger. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. Wait, there is a song. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. Na 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 na. Wait, we gotta listen to this song one day. We gotta listen to this song and make some good moves to it. Think about it. I don't even know what brush mold would taste like. Not good, my dears. Hello and morning, Oksana. Hello, DJ. I'm good today. A piece whiter than a Google front page. Dip your toothbrush in a cup of, yes, every couple of days to keep it extra clean. Just make sure to thoroughly wash off your destroyed teeth. I'm not sure that it's good to brush your teeth with this. I don't think it is. You use that you wrote to clean up the pipes in the toilet, but not for teeth. Just put more toothpaste to overpower the mold. That's a smart idea. Shaga, hello there, welcome. I ate moldy bread by accident once and I didn't even get sick. I was eating my whole entire childhood. I was eating moldy bread because I thought that if you remove the area where the mold is, it's fine. My dears, I actually thought so. And sometimes when I saw the mold, I was like, it's supposed to be like that. Yo, hello Puffy, welcome. That's why I said to wash it off the toothbrush. That's too much of the things to do. There are people who are not even brushing 2 times a day. There are those who are brushing just once in the beginning, and that's it. And they still, you know, those bastards brush teeth only once a day, and then they still, their breath is very fresh and their teeth are really white. How is this working? I don't know, but I guess that's depending on what they're eating and drinking. Write in chat plus if you're drinking coffee often. I walk hills. I'm not young. I'm pretty happy. You walk hills. You know, you're not young. Well, you're not young, but young in heart. You're always a kid inside your heart, inside your, you know, in your feelings. You're still young. We all are, my dears. We all are. We all have these young funds. 2 times a day is dental recommendation. It is, but it's not only like dental recommendation. It's what it's good to do. It's what you're supposed to do. My soul never age. Yes, the soul never age. Your body, yes, but the soul, no, never. You will be 90 years old, but you still will have a young soul. You still have that kid inside of you. So. Is it true Russian showers only on Saturdays? Some people who don't have a shower, they might, and that we have showers in the toilets outside. Yes, in the villages. In the villages, the toilet is outside, and it's a hole in the ground where you poop. quite barbarian, but because it doesn't have the water pipes in the summer houses. Sometimes it does, but sometimes it doesn't. Depends where it is. If it's you know, like rich summer houses, then they do have these electricity. They do have the system for removing the piss and poop away. But in normal areas, they don't have this, unfortunately, and you have to poop in the hole in the ground. Well, the summer houses is just the houses for summer where you grow stuff and you stay here just the summertime. Can't believe Hunter is advocating brushing with acid. Why would you brush with acid? No coffee. For the new year, you would need to have eyeglasses for each day of the week. Or even better, eyeglasses for different moods. So chatters know if you're in a good, funny, sad, adventurous mood. I would that would be funny. You know, I saw recently a BMW, and this BMW had in front of it a octopus that has this or smiley face or sad face. And I was thinking, at what point the person will decide to change it to a sad face, like, oh, I had a bad day at work and I changed it on sad face, and then, oh, I had a good day, let's change that on like funny face. I don't know. I think it's quite silly, those octopuses. I saw a lot of octopus like this in the cars. Usually, you know, on the back, and they have this like smiley octopus looking at you through the window. You're like, oh, if that's smiley octopus, then okay, I'm gonna forgive them everything what they do. I was born a 90 years old man already. That's what Genshin Impact do to you, my dears. You're just being born a 90 years old man. I'm gonna be a grumpy old man. Get off my lawn time. You think? Oh, that's unfortunate. But I guess there are some grannies that are really into the mood. They're still with the energy. There are some grannies that are going the GR20. It's a very complicated hike, and they just go there, and they go there faster than any of the young people, and they're not grumpy. They're very energetic and happy because they don't need to work anymore. They already worked what they had to, and they just relax in their life. That's all they do. I never understood how old people can be grumpy in general, because they don't need to do anything. Yes, they have like 1,000 a month, but they don't need to do anything at all. They already worked what they had to. And you can just relax. You can just start a hobby, maybe start building something. You have all the time in the world for yourself. How could you be grumpy? I guess sometimes it doesn't matter what you have. You're still going to be grumpy. It's just the personal character. It's not about the surroundings. It's about the character, I guess. Cherry, what should I answer on the QOQSIK lover and Pikachu shooting, sweetheart? What should I, like, Cherry, you on my place, what would you say for this QOQSIK lover? Hello there. QOQSIK, do you ever collab with streamers? I didn't collab ever yet, but I might collab in the future. I don't know yet what to do and how to collab exactly, so I'm not collabing for now. Didn't know octopuses could show expressions. They can. There is the octopus that you can put on one side, it's going to smile, and then you put it on the different side and it's sad. It's a very old thing already. It's not a mainstream anymore. People don't have that. People have been passionate about that a very while ago. I didn't say you shoot. That doesn't even make any sense. Your mom's so fascinates to Earth. Octopuses are fascinating creatures. I've seen a video where they grabbed on someone's head and they took control of his body and used him as a docking station to achieve the signing her goal of subscribing to QOQSIK channel for 6 months in advance. All people are grumpy because everything hurts. No, I think that there isn't, like, people can be grumpy because of, you know, oh, the boss at work is like bad, or there's some situation happened that related to people at work, or then the customer said something bad, or, you know, you have to say this to your boss, or you have to say this to a co-workers that are higher than you, to them to be not hired, you know, fired, I mean. So it's that's kind of the reasons to be grumpy or to have a bad mood. But when you're old already, when you don't need to do anything, that all you do is sitting at home, why would you be grumpy? If you're happy because you can go outside and do nothing. Grumpy is easy. You just find something to be grumpy about. Yeah, there are some type of people that are grumpy about everything. They go in the best hotel that exists, 5-star, with the best service, and they're like, what is that? Is that a dust down here? Is it dust down here on top of the shelf that is not even reachable? Is it? Is it? Oh my god, is that? Oh my god, that's absolutely disgusting place. They didn't bring me water in a matter of 2 minutes. How the fuck is that 5 stars? Some people think that when it's 5-star hotel, you gotta get everything in a matter of a second. You ask for water, and in a second you're gonna get that next to your door. Hello, Bitman. Hello there. Hi. Do you usually stream on Twitch? I stream on both platforms, on like 4 platforms at the same time. On 4, it's Trova as well. Mr. Biz Girl, Oksana QOQSIK, thank you. I was thinking about, I saw some people are having sub bots in chat. I saw people are having bots. Maybe I should have a bot too. Like, for example, a kick bot, bot tricks, and it's gonna just send the same information all the time, so people don't ask the same questions. You know, like non-stop, the same thing all the time, you know. Did you guys know that I'm from Russia? Did you guys know something else? Male 5 minutes late. Yes, yes. She only collabs with streamers with more followers than her. She's a career focused woman with big ambitions. One day she will be the face of Twitch. I collabed with Mr. Beast, my dears. I don't want to jump lower than that. I gotta jump even. Is it the Mr. Beast? Is he the #1 on YouTube, or the #1? It's Indian channels. I think Indian music channels are the #1. Who's the #1 on YouTube with the amount of followers? Who's the #1? If you have to wipe your ass yourself, it's not 5-star. Yes, a Team Music. The Team Music, that's the first place. How many millions? How many millions is that? I can't, my dears, honestly speaking about wiping somebody's ass, I can't even imagine that somebody would wipe my ass nicely. Like, how's that? Mr. Beast is. Oh, he is though. T-serious. I'm pretty sure Mr. Beast has like top spot like 3 times over. Oh, Mr. Beast. Well, yeah, I collabed with Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast collabed with me and Carl Jacobs. You think I'm just a simple dimple out here? You think what? Yes, maybe I have like 60 people watching right now, and what, my dears, I'm not. I just because I don't want to be popular. If I would want to be popular, I would make that game. I would. What else? You know what people with big egos say. Last I heard, Mr. Beast is facing multiple lawsuits. Daniel, if you're rich, if you're successful, if you have your business, if you run your business, if you do some activities, you're even you know, like, the world is cruel and greedy. You're gonna give somebody 10,000 and they're gonna sue you that was 10,000, not 11,000. They're gonna sue you that for another person you gave another one, and morally. There was that situation that Mr. Beast was filming that the video, the Squid Game, and the girl went to the so you were able to win so much money out here, like a lot of money you were able to win, and you were here and participate here as a you know, as just a volunteer. You voluntarily participate, and then she lost and then she went to the court to sue him that something went wrong on here, that it was not, they didn't feed them or something. Crazy. If you give people food on the hand, they're gonna bite to your elbow. Oksana doesn't want to watch your ass wipe video. Yeah, you better watch this. I have no idea who Paul Jacobs is. No, not Paul. It's Carl Jacobs. It's not Paul. It's Carl Jacobs. I'm not German. No, I'm not. I have no. Wait, I read this. Last I heard, multiple lawsuits are facing Mr. Beast. Are you German? No, Mr. Beast is a corporate jerk. Anyways, my dears, everybody who's going to be rich and successful going to face all those lawsuits. That's why they have a lot of different. Or maybe just one advocate, and this advocate is the best, and they go all the time to the court with these cases. Old people are grumpy because they need help wiping their ass. Well, I mean, some people who are not even old, they need to have wiping their ass. Like, you know, if you're like really, you know what I was thinking, like really fluffy people, the ones that are like 100 to 180 kilograms, for example, like really fluffy people, the really fluffy people, can they wipe their ass then? Because I'm thinking this way, and it would be actually complicated to like go through the butt cheeks out here to like find the hole. All people need Japanese bidet seats. It's expensive. It's expensive. Half from Philippines. Although that I learned how to wipe my ass with that video. That's good, Jesse. You were supposed to learn. At least somebody learned from that video and not just said that's gross. That's gross. Have you ever reviewed the Japanese bidet? If not, is this on your to-do list? I would like to try it. Not even review that. I would like to try it. I would like to see of how it's going to be and how it feels like. Because you know, guys, Japanese toilets are quite interesting, but are they that functioning? Are they? Are they though? Always win. Hello, SPS. Oh, hello, and Carlos. Hello, hi. How are you? In-store bidet trial. I have bidet, but I don't have my landlord. My landlord is a really funny guy. I'm like, I would like to have a bidet. He's like, okay, I'm gonna install that. He installed the bidet and didn't ask any money from me. He said I wanted to install that before. He installed that and he said, well, the thing is that it doesn't have hot water. I'm like, okay, so I need to wash my vagina and everything else in bidet with just with rudely cold water. He's like, yes. I was like, okay, good, thank you. He's like, it was really complicated to connect the hot water, so we didn't. It was him and another guy on here. So quite funny. I'm sure there are many people who can't reach it. That's what I'm saying. And how do they reach it and what they do? Everyone wipes their own ass sort from the super rich, except for super rich. I don't think super rich, my dears, need somebody to wipe their ass. That's a bit too much. It's a bit too much. Maybe no. I mean, honestly, I even like if somebody's rudely. Do you think Elon Musk have somebody to wipe his ass? Isn't it the most easy thing to do? Like you just wipe your ass, you just go to the toilet. Maybe if somebody's paralyzed and they reach and paralyzed, then maybe yes, because they can't do it themselves. But I'm sure not a single person asks somebody. Maybe in China, by the way, because you know China is a bit different world. So, are you afraid that you will develop a new kind of fetish, like a water jet splashing your donut or worm seeds? I don't know why, but people have been saying on stream that I'm weird. When back then in the village, when I lived in the village in Russia, I had a fluffy toilet seat. So it was like fluffy toilet seat, and it was so cool because it was very cold out here. It was like -31, -35 sometimes, and it was really cool to sit on the toilet seat. And I was freezing each time when I was sitting. But when you're sitting on something fluffy, that's convenient. So when people are like, "You're gross," I'm like, "I'm not gross. It's actually nice." I said, "We know you have a team to wipe your ass, rich bitch." Yes. There was one time when I went to the Thai massage recently, by the way. I went to the Thai massage very recently. I don't know if I told you. I don't think I did. I went to the Thai massage pretty recently, maybe a week ago or a month ago, and it was a Thai massage, but that was probably the laziest massage I've ever got in my life. And she also was late in 15 minutes, and I didn't get my 15 minutes. I thought about like, should I start complaining about it? Was not 15, it was 10 minutes. And I was thinking, should I start complaining about this 10 minutes or what? Should I start complaining? But it's not fair, because you pay for minutes of the massage. You pay for minutes, and if somebody doesn't give you like enough minutes, then it's not fair. And 10 minutes is not one. 10 minutes, it's like 1/5 of the whole massage. 1/6. It is one. Can you say 1/6? I mean, you can if you want. Anyway, should have discounted. Yeah, but I didn't want to say that. I'm pretty much a chicken. 3 numbers. Hello, how are you? Hello. I get it exactly, Daniela. Yes, a robot clean his ass. We need a robot to do colonoscopy with Hunter. What is this? The robot is still being designed. The Tesla robot isn't fully functional yet. Do you see, guys, how complicated our bodies are? That you can't, they can't make robots. They can't make robots because they can't walk. They can't. Our feet and the way how we spread our weight on the legs when we step, how we balance out, where we put the more weight, where we put the less weight. It's very complicated. That's why all robots are so. It's crazy, right? You're thinking, you're looking at these robots, what they can do right now. You're looking at that robot dog that is, jumping and walking super clumsy, and you're like looking at this, and it looks so pathetic. But at the same time, it's the highest technology that can possibly be, the highest. And you're looking at it, and you're like, imagine how how much to learn more to make that more functionable. I don't know. Well, Face of Geek 2024 QOQSIK. Imagine. No, that would be interesting. That would be nice. I would wear that with honor. But I'm quite a cheating beach. I'm cheating with Twitch and the Trovo and YouTube at the same time. Hi Slam. Hello, hello. It was really such a great weather, my dears. It was such a great weather outside. I'm like in the summertime. It's like autumn. No, it's not autumn. Is it autumn? Spring. It's like spring all over again. Portugal, I'm loving you. That's why I immigrated. That is the reason why I immigrated. This is the reason why I picked. Actually, that's not really the reason why I picked over Germany, Portugal. There are pretty much a lot of different reasons too, but it doesn't matter. The weather, the sun. I want to see the sun outside. I want to see it every day. Well, maybe not every day. Well, there could be one day when I don't want to see it. For example, Monday or Tuesday. But pretty much others are good. Other days. I want a Tesla bot so he can lift me off bed and drop me on my computer gaming chair to watch a QOQSIK ranting about fluffy toilet seats. The Tesla robot is being designed to be weaker than a human, so it can never overpower humans, so may not be able to lift a human. Did you guys see on the Amazon what they're using the skeleton for carrying some heavy stuff? That looks so good. Did you guys see that? Can I kiss you? What would you? You don't even know. Maybe I have some diseases or STDs. You kissing me. You. You don't want that, sweetheart. Trust me. You don't want that. You don't want that. You saw that, Cherry. It's really impressive of how people, well, it's very expensive equipment, but sometimes on Amazon, and American Amazon, they have this already. They have these skeletons for people. You put this on the back, and you're carrying bags very easily. They are also this Chinese, and they made a drone that carrying the heavy boxes, and you just need to follow it on the back and kind of push it a bit. Or maybe that was not China, but maybe it was something else. I don't know. Well, but whoever does that, they are really gonna have a lot of money, because imagine you just need to, like, you know, push the box a bit where you need to go. They're always observing us. They're always watching. I'm pretty sure if a robot Tesla has no battery and just drops in someone sleeping on the ground, it's game over for that human. Well, about everything, honestly. This is game over for a human if somehow... I mean, well, I was about to say that the headphones is going to fall on the person. It's quite heavy, actually. If you're attaching this, it's quite heavy. I think you might even kill somebody with just a simple iPhone. I think you do. I think you just, in theory, you can. In theory, it depends where you heat it. I also saw the video, guys. I saw the video recently. It was in some fighting club, martial sport. You know, martial sport for some type of fighting, and there is a guy tried to heat another guy's this area to him to get you know, to him to just lay down. Like he doesn't feel anything for a few minutes. He gets, is it true? So you can just like hit this area somewhere on the feet and you'll get paralyzed for like 10 minutes or like 2 minutes or like 1 minute or like few seconds. And I saw how the guy did this and another guy just fell. And it's okay, they are on sport. They were doing this on sport just for to like to laugh on each other. The field of view effect that you have is pretty sick. Oh, death by iPhone. There are people dying by weird things, you know. So death by iPhone is not really. Never heard of that. I saw this. It's actually a. So you do something with the foot out here. Somehow you gotta touch that somehow. So a safety pill can kill. Is it can kill? These were people at the professional sport area. They were training and stuff. When I saw this, I felt so uncomfortable. I was like, well, we do have in our body, we do have a buttons that it's like turn on and turn off buttons. You know, like somewhere you can click and the person will fade in a way. It's scary. It's really scary, my dears. But we have some weak points. If another person knows this weak point of another person, it's a game. It's a lose game. It's a lose situation. Lose win, apparently. Those ecoskeletons are for paralyzed, disabled people, but cost millions. Those are not for paralyzed, not only for paralyzed and disabled people. I saw this when they were these ecoskeletons. They were helping people to carry heavy objects on the Amazon. It was Amazon related thing. There are several of these magic spawns on the body. Yes, and it's scary how it is, and it's scary how many of them are here. That just by some small pressure or like big pressure, you might just fade it for a few seconds. Literally turn off and turn on button. I don't speak Portuguese, but I speak Russian. I mean, I can speak a bit of the Portuguese, but not much, just a little bit, just a tiny bit. Just a really, really tiny bit. I was meaning to ask you yesterday, you have been traveling a lot. How many countries have you been in? This is all the countries that I've been to. Here's the wacky rent trip rating, and you can see all the countries that I've been to. It was Iceland, Serbia, Italy, Hungary, Croatia, Turkey, Greece, Germany, but it didn't go to UK. That's why it's 0, because it's they denied my my application for some reason. They just denied it. They denied it because they thought that they were scared that I'm not gonna leave. So I was just angry at them and I put 0. It's on the side of the knee, I believe. Yes, it is somewhere on this. I don't know where, but it's somewhere. I remember when I was at school, every year there was a physical check. There was a physical check every year, and you had to, you know, breathe. You had to show your throat. You had to show your eyes, vision, you gotta go to the orthopedic doctor to show your feet, to show your back, to show everything. And there was a doctor that was checking for something. I don't know what he was checking for, but he had a hammer. That dude had a fucking hammer, and each time with this hammer he was hitting on the knee right here, and my whole knee and my whole leg was triggered because it's apparently nerve out here or something. It is here. This probably the worst. I hate when it happens. I hate when that happens. I hate when you go to the doctor and he just hammer you on your knee to check if everything is okay with it. But this feeling is the worst. Well, maybe not as worse as, for example, hitting this area and then have your whole entire arm in pain, but I thought you meant something else, lol. Nah, that's pretty much it. They don't do anything else. Rating for Texas 0. Well, I have never been to. Maybe I will rate Texas 10. You never know. You have been a lot of places even though you're young. Yes, and I just started traveling pretty recently because I was not able to leave Portugal for 2 years. So I started a year ago. Was that a year ago? A year and a half ago. So this is all the countries for a year and a half. I was traveling quite often, and soon I'm gonna go to Sweden and Stockholm, and I'm gonna have IRLs from there if you want to see. Well, I meant the nerves on fit link to everybody part. Bloody auto spell is useless. She kicked him in the balls. I didn't. Jesus, that's impressive. Thank you, thank you. Well, I immigrated at 18 just by myself without anybody else. But apparently my friends came later, but it does not count. Yeah, what if you kick the doctor in the head? I would never. Why would I hit somebody in the head in general? And especially the doctors. The doctors is the ones that you need to make the connections with. If there is apocalypse, my dears, you meet up with the doctor, you meet up with everybody else, and then you are settled. The doctor, dentist, surgeon, and I don't know if you need psychotherapist actually if you are in the apocalypse. You need a shower. That's why I wrote this title of the stream, that a QOQSIK anti shower. Anti shower. I don't shower. I don't shower for a month, for a week. Let's make that for a week first, and then we can drop to a month actually to see if it will lead me to something good. Imagine if I'm gonna go to the gym. My dears, for you to understand, I sometimes when my hair are dirty, I take a shower before the gym. And then I have to take a shower after the gym too, so it's kind of stupid. I never said that I'm the smartest person on earth exists. I'm absolutely dead ass. Texas is more like Texas. Brett, why do you hate Texas so much? Pretty much a lot of different industries are moving out to Texas because it's better. I like Texas, it's fun. You have guns on here, just can point gun at anyone. No, you can't, but I mean, in theory, you can. In theory, it's like nothing that you cannot do. Come to America, marry me, get your visa, but promise me you won't fall in love with me. I am a handsome fella. If you look like Brad Pitt, then you're good. I'm not gonna fall in love with you, don't worry. But if you look a bit prettier than a monkey, then you gotta be worried about it. Hi there. Oh my god. Morton, hello. How are you? Welcome. You don't shower for a month. No bath either. Daniel, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. You read Harry Potter? I didn't, and I didn't watch Harry Potter as well, which is weird because everybody says that I look so much like a Harry Potter does, so I should, but I didn't. I am a fan of detectives. I'm a fan of detectives movie, detective book. That's pretty much it. Detective fun stories, detective TV series, anything that is detective related, I just love it. Or for example, the real life documentaries about how detectives are working and how the criminalists are working as well. It's so interesting. It's hella interesting, my dears. I love that. It's like a brainstorming. It's like what people can come up with and think through. It's amazing. I like that. Sherlock Holmes. I watched this, but I didn't read that. But I watched it though, unfortunately. Do you play some games? More like no than yes. Is that video? No, that's realistic. Realist. You don't look anything like Harrietta Potter. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm good. How are you? Been a while. I'm fine. Making the way through. Surviving, managing. Glad to see you here. Tell me about your life. Is it getting better? How is at work? How is everything? What's that? Do you like to read jokes? Some jokes I don't understand, which is kind of lame. Have you seen The True Detective? I have seen, I think, pretty much all good rated detectives. I have seen all good rated detectives. You know, if you're like writing good reviews for detective TV series, I watch them all. Like all this soap, you're looking at it and you're just sliding it away. Or I read the book, for example, because what's the point of watching the movie if you read the book? I read the book the other month. It was the Harry Quebert affair, and the truth about Harry Quebert affair. And after this, I watched the TV series, and it was so lame. I don't know. It was so lame. But anyway, you play PUBG, Zozo. I played PUBG Mobile back then when I was 16 years old. I played goddamn PUBG Mobile every day for hours. I was addicted to this game, and I was still bad, by the way. I was still bad. I'm in general always bad at the games, but Valorant is the game where I was bad for a long time. I was silver for a very long time. For years, I was silver. And after that time I just learned to do better, and then I become diamond too, my dears. Yeah, don't clap. You don't need to. Don't no need to bore. Don't worry, it's okay. I got used to this. Don't worry, it's nothing. Anyway, you have broad shoulders. You have to be a good hugger. What's your hug to squeeze ratio? I don't like to. Well, I don't like when somebody like hug me and squeeze me, because there was a few times actually when after the gym I had my abs hurt so much, and my abs, and usually when I do abs I also do the not the shoulders, the chest, to me to not stay like this, to me to be more straight, because I believe that if you do this you stay straight, your back straightens. So I did this and it was really hurting. All this area was hurting, and I met my friend, and my friend hugged me really hard, as my friend really, like, you know, loves me, and my friend hugged me hard, and I started hating that person so much because it was so hurtful. I was dead. I was absolutely dead inside. And sometimes when I meet up with somebody, with my old friend for example, a few might hug me strong, like, you know, the death hug, and I don't really like that because it hurts for me, you know. It's always in the wrong period of time. When I have periods and my teeth hurt, when I did abs and my abs hurt, when I did my back and my back hurts. So it's always at the wrong time. So I prefer the simple hug, and my hug is not strong at all. I wouldn't say that it is. Sorry, wrong person. The video quality is so good. Thank you. Fake its accent. Oh yeah, I'm faking the accent to get more views. It does not work for now, but I hope that it's going to work in the future. So hello badass skin, welcome. You're untouchable. No, I am touchable, but you know, I'm kind of fragile, no cap. You and Chirgumi, my dears, when we will go to the gym together, I'm gonna show you how strong I am. The other day, when I was doing chest, I was kind of disappointed of how weak I am. I had, so on the barbell, that was 5 kilograms and 5 kilograms on the other side, and 2 and a 5 and 2 and 5. So it's 7.5 on both sides, and the barbell is 20. But anyway, I was shitting myself when I was pulling this. I asked the guy that was next to me for, you know, for spot me, because it's interesting. There is a girl in the gym that is also a trainer. She's good looking. She's really good looking, but she's never there to help. You know, she's never there to help. And I'm like, God damn it! And I have to ask some guys in the gym, and I feel so awkward about that, to asking somebody to you know, to spot me. It's super awkward. Well, hello, good evening to you too. Good evening, good evening. Were you a scientist in the other life? I don't think I think I was a dog shit in the other life, honestly. Honestly, is she about to deadlift you? I mean, I can't. What's your weight? I can deadlift you 100%. There is no way you're heavier than like 90 or 80. There's just no way. But I can. That is hard. I'm not heavy. Isn't hard. Yes, you're not heavy, so I think I can. Strength is relative. You need to work out regularly to do strength and eat properly. If you need a trainer, here, hire me. Hire one. I don't want to have a trainer. I think that's a waste of time. I saw there was a Brazilian trainer, I guess, who was touching his girls on this specific places and was making videos about that. That was crazy. And they liked it. They were like, okay, good, it's okay, good. But they didn't know that he's recording that though, so it's kind of like weird. I don't know, all the time for me, all those I don't know, like, well, the gyms, the gym trainers that I have, they're really super nice. They're super nice, and they're super respectful. I can't even imagine that there are some trainers that are, you know, like sexually that's not it. It's like, well, just mentally ill, you know, like with sexuality or something. Better to be safe than sorry. Injuries ain't no joke. That's true. Injuries, especially in the gym. I've seen oh my goodness, I've seen so many. I right now I even remember this and I want to cry. But do you know that guys are usually doing the weights for chest? They're doing the chest and they have this heavy weight that they pull like this. And I saw a video when the guy was doing exercises like that with very heavy weight, and then he dropped the weight on his lungs. I looked at it and I died inside. I just died inside. I just died inside. I literally just died. And then there was another video where the guy was squatting the heaviest, super heavy kilograms, and the barbell just fell in front, and he broke his neck. I saw this, and each time when I see this, I'm questioning my decisions. Why do I go to the gym? Like, why do I come here? Like, what for? What? Bench press. Thank you, Waki. Thank you. I used to do a lot of bench press. You were pretty light though, so I could probably do a pull up with you on my back. There is a kick stuff. He's Pete. He's on kick. He's a kick stuff, and I told him that he's going to Sweden, and I said that we gotta go to the gym together. And I'm like, how many pull-ups can you do if I'm gonna sit on top of you? He said 0. I got a bit offended, honestly. I got a bit offended. Holy cow! Holy guacamole! Your neck, yikes! Yes, if you don't ever search for gym injuries. You don't want to see that. I don't know why, my dears, but I saw another video with the girl. She did some fucking weird ass exercise that I've never seen in my life. I don't know. I didn't even know what she was exercising with that, and he broke her. Her leg went in front somehow. Ugh, Jesus. I don't know why they show me these videos. I should avoid these videos as much as I can. I should avoid them because I don't want to see them. I don't want to watch how people injure themselves in the gym, because I go to the gym and I don't want to see this. I drive motorcycle and I don't want to see any motorcycle crashes, because you know, it's we are mind connected. We mind connected with the motorcycle drivers. So yes, exactly. You can endure or kill yourself doing exercises wrong. Exactly. There is 100% necessary to have the trainer in the gym who looks at everything that is wrong. So she disrespect the bench press by forgetting the name of the bench press. Alpha males in chat, please get on your knees and pray for the god or of gains for her sins. No pain, no gain. I always had a spotter on the bench press I do also have the spotter on the bench press. Yes, always. Just don't do ego lifting and you're fine. Yes, exactly right about ego pressing. I have to drive to Boston now. Have fun stream. Bye bye Wacky. Have fun ride. You do push-ups what people sit on top of you? No, I can do 20 push-ups, but if it's no one on top of me. So motorcycles are death traps for your information. Yes, I saw in Portugal it's very common to have a motorcycle, and today it was a lot of motorcycles on the road because it's really sunny, and the motorcycles are, we gotta go outside, we gotta go outside. It's still our time, it's still a season, and I saw them happy on the motorcycles going with a huge team of the motorcycle riders, and each time when I look at them I'm like, that could be me in that team. But they never have a girl in the team. I saw a few times I saw girls on the motorcycle, guys, a few fucking times, and that's it. And that's it. Others are scooters. Girls don't drive motorcycles, don't ride motorcycles at all. And when you see this group of guys riding motorcycles, there's not a single girl in 100 bikers, you know. And like, what am I gonna do? I want to be in a gang of bikers, but not with boys though. I mean, I don't have anything against boys, I love boys, but it would be weird if I'm the only one out here, the white crowl, or what's that called? Stinky butt tomato. I am stinky. I have safety bars at home. That's good. That's good. Hello Misha, welcome in. I promised my mom I would never ride a bike again. That's good. You do you, but motorcycles more fatalities than cars. Motorcycles is probably one of the most dangerous activities. But I don't drive motorcycles somewhere far away. I barely drive it. I didn't drive a single, maybe like a single time I drove that for the whole summer, a single, because I have car now. It's automatic, very convenient, and so on and so on. And the motorcycle is more or less broken, so I can't really ride that much. So my last girlfriend was Olympic lifter, and she was stronger than me. She came to pick me up, and I jumped in her arms for a hug, and she lifted me up. I didn't know what to do with my legs dangling, so I wrapped them around her waist. Since then, I question my existence. Everything what she said is true. It's so funny. It's so funny. Adorable. I was always, you know, when I'm looking at the girls that are very, you know, sporty, for example, at these ones, I don't find that beautiful at all, from the word at all. Like, I'm in the gym to not be like this. Muscular, very muscular women. So why do they show me a goddamn photos of the fake women that do not exist? Well, open link in a new tab. I mean, it's not like a hate or anything. I don't give them hate or say for hate or something. But wait, why the photo quality is so bad? Well, whatever. I can just show you this way. For example, this. So like when you see like a woman that is that muscular, I'm always curious if they date a man, and if they do date men, like what kind of men do they date? Like, how does men gotta look like to date a girl like that? Like, do you know, usually you're like, you could in theory imagine, but I can't imagine who would probably be able to date a girls like that, for example. Like, what? They date other fit men, but they can't, like, how can you be more fit than this? How can you be more fit than this? Too much steroids. This is definitely steroids, 100%. I'm telling 100%. This is definitely steroids. I swear to God, because I think women can go that strong without steroids, without using steroids at all. I guess they date me. Would you like to have your hat squeezed right between the legs? They date men that are doing steroids. That's crazy. Sometimes you look at men that are doing steroids that they're going to explode like balloons if you're going to poke them. They're just going to explode immediately. I didn't have the choice. She re-racked my weight and asked me how I like my shakes. My shakes. Oh. 100% pop goes in your head. You know what? There was a guy recently. He was the guy who was taking 15,000 calories a day, and he died of a heart attack. He was really muscular guy, really muscular guy, but he died of a heart attack recently. Really recent. Oh my God, my D's, it's me in a couple of years, trust me. Right now, write that down. I'm telling you, I am QOQSIK, 23 years old, Oksana, living in Portugal. Gonna tell you 100% that's me in a couple of years. Whatever you say, that's me in a couple of years on stream. Muscular doesn't always mean healthy. Sometimes it means unhealthy. Look at this. Just, oh my god. Oh my god. You wouldn't believe how many are doing steroids this day. Steroids is something that you take orally, or is something that you put with a needle? Her back is ripped. Yes, this is only manly women. This is what only. You know what? I would be scared and terrified to just look at the side, because you know what if you get punched. But honestly, if you're very slim and you're very fast is winning over big muscles. Because if you're big, you're not that fast, and if you're fast, you can you know, fight faster. Mostly needles. So you wait. You need. Oh wait, you put needles? Those girls are gross. Well, she injects for sure. You think she injects something? I think muscular is more healthy than fat, though. Well, yes, muscular, yes, but not like, I mean, not like, well, yes, but not like this muscular, for example, like this man, like this guy. I don't know, but this is a bit too much already. You know, I am all for body positivity, but some of those fat pounders don't have long for this world. Body positivity for me is only when people, for example, when they have mental disease, they're not mental, real case of the disease that they can't lose the weight, or for example, the scar on the face. It's pretty much about the body positivity, you know. It's not about like that you are. It's I don't know. The body positivity is a bit questionable. Only mourns the steroid. They shortened the lifespan. That, god damn it, people shorten the lifespan by doing many other things. People don't give a shit until the time comes. People don't give a shit. If somebody says, or you do steroids, there was that sad video with the guy who was exercising from home, and he had natural body, and he was just muscular, but he didn't look too muscular, you know, but he was muscular. And the guys in the comments were like, oh my god, I have a shape like that in a matter of a week. Or when I started exercising in the month, I had a shape like that already, and even better. I looked better in the month after exercising because of the, you know, steroids and all the things that they take, and I felt so bad for that guy. So, what do you mean by anti-shower? What do you think I mean by anti-shower? Steroids is used via needles. The most beautiful strong woman is Russian, and her name is Vladislava. Oh yeah, I saw that too. The Vladislava, her face is really cute, but her body is really strong. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna show you this. Yeah, Vladislava Galagun. Yeah, her face is super, you know, her face is super, she says she uses steroids. Well, mind you, is this just me in a couple of years? You're laughing, but it's me. Anti-shower means you take baths. Yes. Her face is incredible. Yes, she looks really beautiful. Now they're advertising the gym, but we don't care about that. We're gonna look at the biceps training. Oh my god. I mean, those are huge muscles, honestly. But bath, you just lay in your own filth. I also am anti-bath as well. She probably doesn't do any testo. This is insane. I mean, this is crazy. But this is even crazier, I think, honestly. But she's very cute, honestly. If you're looking at her, she's quite adorable. She has very, very cute face, but the body of a crazy body. But it also takes some work, I guess. You know, it takes some work. Anyway, I like asleep-looking women. Do you think she's a lesbian? No, I don't think she is. Well, so far, I don't know. She doesn't have any tags of lesbian on her. You know, she doesn't have any like lesbian flags or something. So I don't know. I don't know. So Coxie, you don't shower? Well, I didn't shower for like 2 days. It's going to suck regardless. There is a video with a Rodney Norman, 103k views. It says it's 6 minutes long, so we can't watch this. 6 minutes long, I can't stand it for 6 minutes. I wish I had her biceps. No, she's married, I think. See? Married. Real women come in many shapes and sizes. Yes. So different with different type of shades, and oh my goodness, I can't get over this thing that yesterday I saw in the private messages of Wacky. I can't get over it with this. I can't just get, oh my god, I gotta close the door. It's a bit too cold out here. Wait, I'm gonna close the door for a second. Wait a second, gotta close the door. Wait, let me just magic. She's a case and better looking women. Oh well, there are always a better looking women. She trains old school Russian red James straight out of Gulag. My dears, I'm telling you that there's no what is what is Gulag? Actually, what is Gulag? Gulag, the only thing Gulag that I know, it's from the Call of Duty. Whenever you get killed, you go to Gulag. And then you gotta fight while we want somebody to win. I'm always terrified in those moments. I feel like someone else. Your thoughts on the elections? It's quite funny. Is it 3 days left for the election? Is it 3 days left? But after living in America for this long, I prefer petite women. That's for me. Petite women. Well, I'm telling you guys, if I would be in America, if I would even step in America for a couple of months, I would get fat immediately. Why? Because I told you many times that they have a lot of cafes with a lot of, you know, very delicious things, very nice with very nice desserts, with very cool food and very delicious pastas. And most of these pastas are high calories because they have a lot of different things in it, a lot of cheese, very cheesy cream, mac and cheese, a very delicious pancakes with a lot of different maple syrup and all this. I would eat that so much, and as I said many times, I'm a very addictive person, and I would get addicted to something. It's hard for me to stop eating something so good. The reason why I'm not fat in Portugal, because that's not really much to eat out here, and I don't like Portuguese cuisine, and I don't like any other cuisines out here pretty much too. So I'm not fat just because of this. But if I would be in America, I would immediately get fat. And so maybe for me that's good that I don't live in America, because I'm telling you guys, I would get fat immediately, and even going to the gym would not help it. Sometimes I feel super guilty for eating some, you know, like some high calorie food, but then I'm like, well, I go to the gym, it's fine. I'm gonna make the balance. What part of Portugal do you live? Lisbon or different city? I live in the north part of Portugal, not in Lisbon. I don't like Lisbon. Lisbon is lame. I don't like Lisbon. QOQSIK anti Lisbon and anti showers actually, but apparently you can see that I'm like anti everything. I'm walking anti propaganda. I can anti. What can I propaganda against do? My dears, don't take bath. You're laying in your own filth. You're laying in your own. But I mean, if you take a shower before the bath, if you take a really good shower before the bath, then you're good. But also, you're using so much water just for that. Just for that. But the bath bombs, it's funny, but I don't think. I don't like the bath bombs. I like only the. When I was in the first apartment where I stayed, it was a really good apartment, and it had a bath that was not a simple bath, it was jacuzzi. It was jacuzzi bath, and you could turn it on, it would give you the bubbles and give you the water flow, and you could just lay there with a massage in the back. It was not worth it, honestly. It's not worth it. It was not really that cool as it seems like. It was not that cool. So, and I laid like 2 times or 3 maximum. Oh, that's it. Most bath bombs are toxic. Did you know bath bomb by day? It's stupid. Why would you even have anything on here or the bubbles? Just look at them. It's really boring. Save the planet. Use less water. We should be. We would be dead without water. That's true. But some people might even take a shower for like 40 minutes straight, for 50 minutes straight. One time I had a friend over, he took a shower for an hour. It was like a 1 hour shower fucking session. And not for a single minute the shower stopped. It was always a big flow of water coming in for an hour. And the person just sat here and watched videos. Like, I mean, it's not like I'm not about saving the planet, honestly. I'm not about the, save the water and use less water. But just, why don't I do this? Because I have the gas balloon that I connect to my water boiler. And this gas balloon, if I use a lot of this gas, I can run out of this in the wrong time. So I will run out of this faster, and I can run out of this in the wrong time. There was one time when I already put a hair shampoo, and I was just there absolutely naked in the cold water trying to wash it off because I ran out of gas. That was the worst torture. So I'm just taking the showers for maximum 10 minutes. Oh my god, what do you do there that long? What if your skin looks like a prune? I don't do there for so long. No, I don't go to the showers for an hour. So I'm naked. How do you take a shower? I take a shower in whole other outfit, because who knows? Switch to electronic hot water system. Daniel, that's not my house, I can't. If I would have my own house, my dears, I would make everything beautifully. I would have the electronic water system, and the only thing I would need to pay for is for the electricity, not for the gas, because it's so annoying to run out of gas in the middle of the shower when you already put some soap on. So Roxana, Dave takes long showers. Yeah, after hard sex. After hard sex, definitely. What is this? What are those? Is that penis out here? What is this? The penis showing the axe? I love twerking cow, my dears. Twerking cow is one of the best emojis exist, honestly. Fully clothed so I can watch my clothes and body at the same time. Time saver. My dears, if that will work that way. Ah, you rent. Can you suggest this to your landlord? I don't think I can, honestly. I don't think I can. I'm afraid I can't really suggest anything to my landlord. Bada Skin, hello there, welcome. How are you today? How is your day going? Hello. You're asking for my emotes? Yes, you have. Oh, it's ass with. Okay, never mind. There are so many emotes with ass twerking. People like ass. People like looking at the ass. It's so stupid that people might be attracted with ass, because ass is literally somewhere where you shit from. Each time I think about that, you know, like people are like, oh my god, the girl's ass is so good, I want to bite that ass, or want to slap that ass, and you're like, well, she's shitting from that place. Shitting with big shit, and sometimes even the diarrhea, oh my god. So it's no fun, no fun. There could be better things I could be attracted to. Well, what part of the body is the best? The toe, the feet can be stinky. The feet can be stinky. The knee. How about the knee? The knee, I think, is the one that could be attracted pretty well. Imagine if knees are going to be the future ass. People are going to look at knees and be like, oh, the knee. Shower, 6 kV, 1 kV hour, 31 p in UK. So 1 hour shower is 1.50 pounds. Do you know what? Speaking about the electricity, for a very while I was thinking for a very while. I wanted to have a kiln. Do you know kiln for? It's like a huge oven. Not huge. It can be small, by the way. But the oven that is warming up to 1500 Celsius inside for baking ceramic, for firing ceramic, and you gotta spend hours to find that, and it's minimum 1 kilowatt, I think, or not 1 kilowatt. Well, so it's really a lot of electricity it's eating. And you know what, I was curious. Imagine you're buying yourself a kiln that is small, that is taking lots of electricity, and you make, for example, let's just say caps, right? The caps. The electricity, you pay so much for electricity, and I was thinking, is there a possibility to, for example, have a sun panels, and to put the sun panels up on the roof, and then whenever the sun is shining the most, use the power from the sun panels for the kiln? Or it's not possible? It's too much. It might be too much, by the way. I take Turkish bath. I let strong men shower me. That sounds gay. It's not really Turkish, that if it's. Well, I don't know. I would like to have sauna on here. I would like to have that, but still. That's from inflation and corporations screwing with the global economy. Bye, Cherry. Bye bye. Oh, Violet, think hello. Good morning, QOQSIK. Is the streaming cooking today? Pretty well, pretty vibing on here, pretty talking about stuff. Hi, how are you today? Violet, think how is your day going? How is your life? How do you feel? I'm gonna show you what I like actually. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Is it OLX? OLX Portugal, Ceramica, X2. No one is buying those, by the way, because it's expensive. Ceramica. Here it is. I'm gonna show you. Just give me a second. I want to show you what I'm talking about exactly. Okay, I wrote the wrong thing. How do you machina, kiln, ceramica, equipment to I think. Wait, it's not it. How do you pronounce kiln in Portuguese? I'll show you how much they cost and how much they take electricity. And I was always curious. I think you could, if you buy a really good solar system, a lot of kiln need 3-phase mains. It's like double power mains. Yeah, but is it worth it then? You buy kiln. I'm gonna show you. Kiln. In Portuguese, it's forno. Oh, ceramica. Forno de ceramica. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Okay, here. I found the one that I actually... Wait, it's not the one that I was thinking about getting. There are a lot of very small ceramicas out here. Some of them cost 2,000, some of them cost 1. But the one that I was thinking of... Wait, I'll just put those app here. How big is it? Anyway, so wait, but they don't give any type of information on here at all. They don't give any type of information. I don't see shit. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to see something? Alright, whatever, I'm gonna show you. Let me just hop an image in the new video. Open image in the new tab. Open image in the new tab. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you. Watch this. So this is the kiln. This is the kiln. Here. This is where you bake the ceramic on here. You just open it up and then you bake the ceramic on there inside. So this is how it looks like inside. It warms up to a very high temperature and stuff. That's a used one. It's not the new one. It's a used one. And this is the matrix on here. It's made in Italia. What is the MS50 AMP14 and kiwi is 3? Is it needed 3 kiwi? What's this? What's the kiwi 3? What's it supposed to mean? Good day, Xana. A word of the day. Merda means shit in Portuguese. I think it's everywhere shit, except Russian. It's also the same in French. I'm doing well. I'm about to eat breakfast, but not from the kiln. Only yogurt and coffee and protein shake. Yogurt and coffee and protein shake. Oh my god, you're gonna shit your pants. I've only seen kiln in restaurants. The kiln, they don't have that in restaurants. Kiln, it's why would they have kiln in restaurants? It's very high temperature. Why would they have this in restaurants? Good day for everyone. The only great solar system is done by Daddy Ellen. Tesla power is for future. Don't fight in chat. Let's go Tesla for fun, Tesla for future. Please close your PH tabs. It's no not November. Have some respect for your soldiers. Do you guys actually hold that no not November thing? Do you actually hold this no not November? You know, I will not believe you do. I think you're like, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go easy. And then the next day, really gave up already. Yes. Bali thing, yes. It's crazy how it is in every language. In Russian, there's also well, it's about the masturbating too. No, not November. Also in Russia, and people are trying to hold. But why is it like this? Who made that? Who made that? Who was the first guy who made this? No, not November. That's stupid. I'll be right back in a sec. I will go to the bathroom. You stay here. Just talk to each other and communicate. I mean, it's hard, but you have to. You have to. I like it. Why? What's always happened with me? Quack. No, wait. Wait. Quack, quack. I believe. I don't know. Moo. What? 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 Row, row. Go, 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 go. Did you see? I was yawning and fly went in my mouth. No. So it will be complicated. A little bit complicated. No. Did you hear that? Did you fucking hear that? Did you fucking hear that? Lol. This guy is like, hi. It's like, hi. It's like, marijuana. Oh. Very big experience about this. Never sneezy when you want to shit. Never. Or you will have brown problem in your trousers. Estas cozinha nacional de russo. Eu russo. Yeah, sim. And esta cozinha tradicional de russo. Mais ou menos, you know. Muito obrigada. Bom dia, boa tarde, tchau, tchau. So nice. Hello? Hi. I went to the bathroom, it's okay. I was in the bathroom doing my dirty business. I hope you don't mind that. So my dears, I think that fits for now to start a good sculpting. Here is the Mergio. Mergio, what's your name? Is it something Italian? Is it an Italian or is it a British name? What is it? What's your name? Hi there, fastest pee in the East. Oh, I didn't pee. Yes, I didn't. Emilio. Is your name Emilio? Oh my god, I love that name. That's very unique. Let me just write that here. Emilio. Grazie. Ciao, bello. Emilio. Nice. I went to Italy recently. I really liked everything about Italy, except that it's dirty. But it's, you know, I guess that's pretty much dirty everywhere else. Oh my god, I forgot my... Goddamn, I'm gonna be back in a matter of seconds. I had to take it and pick it up because it was an important part of my... Whew. Here, that's a long second. Wait, listen, it's a good second. Don't worry, it's good. I just had to pick up this Okay, I'm just gonna keep it here. So I just wanted to pick up this board. That's a hairy microphone. Yes, it's I connected it very while ago when I had when I was going outside. I'm still going outside, but it's for the wind. It's for the wind, so it's resisting. What's going on now? So my idea, I'm gonna say the idea again. I have a jar. I have a jar like this, and I have a cup out here that I'm gonna use now to make a swamp with a Shrek. I'm gonna show you before I've done this. This is the one that I did before. Let me just fix it a bit. So this is the jar that I made before. I have here a cherry pie. Hi, by the way, hello Bollies, welcome. Hello, hello. I wish it was as variable as she is. How many cameras does she have? A pretty base setup. Well, I have 4 real cameras, and I have one. I have 2 web cameras, but I don't use them. I use only 3 cameras and 1 web camera sometimes. So this is what I did before the cake. That's a badass jar top. Thank you. I like this jar top because it's really like a pie, and it matched the theme on here. And with this one, I want to do Shrek womb. So Shrek is going to be sitting out here like a Shrek womb. And that's what I'm planning to do. I'm gonna make Shrek, you know, with his feet pointing out when he's sitting in this dirt, you know, when he's having some, is it slacks? What web camera do you have? The web camera that it's not the camera that you're looking at right now. The web camera that's OBS bought, but it's not activated right now. It's sleeping. Have you sold your work yet? I'm not this one though, but I am selling my work sometimes. Open an Etsy shop and let the money flow in. Oh hell no, that's definitely not the place to let the money flow in. Unfortunately, Etsy's really not for selling some cheap things. The more or less cheap things, it's pretty much for like big amount of money on here. So it's complicated because the percentage that that it takes, and so on and so on. Okay, so it's dynamite. Okay, good. That's pretty good. Okay, let's start this. I'm kind of excited, but oh my god, let's try to sculpt it. So here I have a platform that I work on usually. This is a tile made out of ceramic. I made that in Porto. I drew this on the tile because Porto it's about tiles and tiles once again. This is what they put on the buildings. This is what they have in the buildings. And I drew this tile a very while ago, and I usually put something on top of this tile to put a bake in. So those are pretty. What are anti-shower men? I'm just kidding. Shark rule. I like this. I'm in business women. It's getting late here. Catch you next time. Bye bye. Sleep well. Sleep tight. Sleep tight, my friend. All right. So I need to use a bit of the clay right here, and we're gonna try to make a Shrek. I have here a more or less video of how to make that and how to make Shrek. That I'm gonna look at this all the time and try to repeat it more or less. Okay, let's just start, my dears. Let's just start. Oh, make Shrek. It's going to be Shrek womb add here. I don't know how to explain that because it's going to be quite tough to explain. But have you guys seen the Shrek womb? The Shrek, he's sitting in the womb and he has his hands like this hanging. Or maybe I'm just gonna make that he's gonna point out, and maybe he's not gonna hold his hands on here, so I don't need to make the body. Maybe just going to be the head in here, and maybe a bit of the feet. I don't know yet how I'm gonna make it, but I'm sure that I will find the way to work on it. Have you watched all the movies to make this art? No, I haven't, but I hope that it's I hope that it's not going to be a big problem. But I think I did watch the whole movies, by the way, but not recently, so I don't really remember pretty well how it was and how it is. Where is my foil? I don't know. I think I lost the foil for quite some time somewhere. I can't find it anywhere. Have a relaxed November, Oksana. Thank you. Well, I have here some some leftover clay that I can use. Yes, here's the junk clay that I can use for some different purposes. QOQSIK is a dirty girl. I am very. I am. Did you guys watch the Shrek? Did you watch Shrek at all its best? So let me just try to understand, just try to see of how in theory I can make that. So if the hat is going to be here, as a theory you can have some feet pointing up there. But I'll need to make some like shoulders of him, like his shoulders. He's quite big body, so I don't know. I would like to make him sit up here, but I don't know if that will work well. Actually, I don't know. But I would like to have his feet pointing out as well, in theory. So if you sit there, so he might have his feet pointing out. But he's a bit short then, if his feet will come out on here. Anyway, let's try it. I think this is enough for the hat. It doesn't have to be bigger because then it's going to be too much. Yes, then it's going to be too much. Let's start sculpting it. I will use a bit of the wire to be more stable, how I was taught. I'm still mad, by the way, guys, that you didn't tell me that I can do this with the pliers, and I was always doing it like a noob, absolute noob. November is the fastest month. Nothing. Next thing you know, it's December, and you're watching a binge watching Shrek franchise. No, guys, do you already have your stores decorated for the Christmas? I saw today in my city they were decorating the stores for Christmas. They already take out the Christmas gifts. They already take out the Christmas trees to people to buy to get ready for the for November. Yes, Astra. Yes. What snack was inside that big jar? It's a lady fingers. It's called. I don't know if it's the same in English, but I think it's lady fingers. That's what it's called. November with tools and bits and boobs. The pliers were we thought you knew, and just doing it that way. I didn't know that. I didn't. Just want to make that a bit more. It will be really easy to cut it off later, but I just needed to hold it a bit. To hold it a little bit. Yeah, they sell Grinch merch right now already. I have no kids. Christmas is for crafting. No, I have no kids too, and I don't know what for do I have the Christmas. Will you go with the family for Christmas? You're gonna have a family dinner with Christmas. My stream has cozy and Christmas vibe already. Oh, well, I have the Christmas tree, and it just feels like I took this Christmas tree off really recently. It feels like I took it off recently, and I really need to put that back in. What's the point then if like taking off the Christmas tree if you will need to put that back in again? I think if I was you guys, if I was you and I had the apartment or I had the house, especially house, and I had an extra space, I would just I would not disassemble the Christmas tree. I would just assemble it and leave it in the garage, and then whenever I need this, you know, you can put this very thin plastic cover on top of it, and you don't need to worry about the dust because you have this plastic sheet on top. Creative Oksana doesn't believe in Christmas. She has New Year's tree. Well, the Christmas is good, the gifts and everything. No, the Christmas room with Christmas decorations. Put a giant plastic trash bag over it. Yes, giant trash bag, also good. The giant trash bag is also good. Okay, let me just put it inside of it. I'm feeling like I'm violating something right now. On stream, online on stream, violating the head. Okay. Okay, it's going to be the base, and then over it I'm going to put a green bits going to be over it. This is polymer clay. It's not simple clay. It's it turns into strong material after you bake it. You gotta bake it for 110 degrees, and then it turns into strong material. Okay, that's pretty decent. I like that. Pretty decent, and I can hold that pretty well and do whatever I want with this. Like this. That is scam, just celebrating Christmas for the presents. Well, presents is also good celebration, I think. More or less, but more or less. Okay, I guess for Shrek, I'll need to let's just first put the clay on top of it. This green clay, I'm gonna make it out of this green. Why kill a tree of a fake holiday? So plastic, go plastic. Yeah, I don't know why everybody kills the trees. Not everybody, but there are some people who actually get the tree just for Christmas, and then it dies, and you're like, wait, why don't you just get the plastic one? I think there are people who are hating the plastic ones, and they're thinking that the real ones are a good idea. I don't know who, but yeah, you can use that for something better. Have you seen the movie Christmas Vacation in a class comedy in the USA? No, I haven't. And no, I haven't. Shrek is green. That's why I'm making him green. He's going to be green. You will like it. What is it about? About Christmas and Christmas Vacation? I watched very Christmas cheesy movie. I don't know what it's called. I think Love, maybe? Maybe Love, actually? No. Maybe not Love, actually. Christmas Vacation movie is hilarious. What's the best comedian movie that made in America is? Or comedian TV series that's super funny that you're laughing at? What is it? You can have some time to think if you want to, guys. Don't worry. Don't take it. Don't take your time. There are no such thing as the best. There's only references, preference. Yes, but for you, for example, what's the best for you? The Grease Walls on the Vacation. You know, somebody think that American Pie is funny. So I don't know what. Well, there was that thing was really funny for me that I watched recently with the Korean guy. With the Korean guy, that was very, very funny, actually. I don't know, I can pick favorites. Barat. Don't mess with the Zon. Okay, anything else? Hunter, do you like Shrek? What do you think about Shrek? I was always curious how this donkey fucked a dragon. I was always curious. I was like, how did that happen? I don't want to spoil the movie for you. It has Chewie Chase as an actor in it. Oh, I'll say anything with Chris Tucker is funny. Is the actor. By the way, it was a very while when I saw the news that Leonardo DiCaprio was filmed as a homeless or something on the next movie. He's like, you know, filming a next movie. Do you know what movie is that going to be with Leonardo DiCaprio? What is the best Leonardo DiCaprio movie, by the way? Shrek is references the movie. Titanic is my favorite horror movie. when they say women and kids first, while men waited on the deck, I was crying. I was also crying. I didn't get why this. It's actually such a stupid death for this guy. It was such a stupid death. I mean, it was not. It was not. It was pointless death. He died pointlessly. Yes. Because he could be there too. He could hold himself, for example, like not freeze to death. He could find something else and then swim somewhere else to find another break. In theory, that's what I would do. I wouldn't just accept my death when I just fell in love with a woman, the woman of my life. I don't know, it's weird. But I'm more of a Brad Pitt fan than Leo. Brad Pitt. There is a Brad Pitt armpits in stream, my dears. Okay, and then in excess of it, I'll just cut off the excess. like this, for example. Like this. Okay, excess is off. Now we need to more or less make that a good shape. They should have just stopped the ship from sinking. No, I mean really, they could look for alternatives of like, well, where to go, what the rock to see. I don't know. Why would you just accept death like this? It's pointless. Life is way more better than just death. Okay, let me just make his head a bit more egg-like on top. I'm having the reference of him, but I don't know if I'll be able to sculpt that well. But oh, this head looks huge. Alright. Alright. So, this is done, more or less. The head. Now on those sides is going to be more Giga Chat-like. Okay. And the eyes. I need to make holes in the eyes. I'll use this tool to make it. Sadly, the clay is not super not very soft. That's why it's harder than it usually is to make. This is the spot where I should be. It looks a bit bad, honestly, as I'm looking at it. Should be a bit more space between the eyes. But you know, I'm sculpting it for the first time and I'm never good at it. Wait, are you making Shrek? Yes, I'm trying to make Shrek, but well, I'm just trying to make it. I'm not making it, but I'm trying to make it. Just genuinely trying. Okay. Usually I don't do any type of characters because I don't know how to sculpt them. Because I'm not professional sculptor. Looks like Ninja Turtle head. Yes. Yes, for now it does. For now it does, and it might look at end up looking like a Ninja Turtle. Could be guys. Could be. I don't know. I'm telling you, I didn't sculpt that ever, so I'm kind of trying, but it looks like Giga Chad. I don't think Shrek is Giga Chad, guys. It's not a goddamn Giga Chad. He's Shrek. You look like you know what you're doing. Well, honestly, it's a fake ass. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. Okay. Let's put the nose to it. Gotta give it a nose. We gotta give it a nose. We gotta give it a good nose. A good big nose. It's gotta be huge and round. So I'll try to connect it there. And make that a bit with a shape. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just doing it, guys. Like this. Here now. All this year, Shrek is still relevant. Yeah, just like just like Harry Potter. All these years, and Harry Potter is still relevant. People still talk about that. People still like that. The Harry Potter. So I don't know how to make that shape of a nose. Then on the other side. That's why, guys, I sculpt only food, because I don't know how to sculpt people or creatures from the movies. Okay, so and here it's a bit more round. It's absolute messed up. It looks like I'm making penis on top of his head. Sorry, I have strong opinions on Shrek. Do you? Why do you have strong opinion on Shrek? Did Shrek did something to you? Well, did you guys hear some news about the person who was the painter of Ratatouille and another cartoon? Did you hear the news? You need references. I'm looking at the reference right now, guys, and I'm telling you that the problem is not in the reference. The problem is just in my skill. Shrek is life. Shrek is life. Shrek, all I need. No, please tell. Oh. Well, I think. No, you don't know, guys. No, I have not heard the artist news. Isn't so? This is the artist of the cartoon who drew the cartoons. They, I think it's in pedophilia. Something super crazy though. Not just basic, but just something super crazy. My dears, it's not that simple. And how many like this in the Disney? How do you think? I don't know. This is it. This is it. That's not looking like Shrek at all. Well, not yet so far. Maybe it will look like Shrek. Maybe there still could be a small possibility that it might look like Shrek. I just will need to add a bit of the cheeks out here on the sides. Anyway, it could be something from the Shrek world too, but not at the same time. What are you gonna do a nail stream? Can't wait to see you with 3-inch nails with increased diamonds. Encrusted diamonds. I don't think that I will do nails on stream. I was thinking about going to like nail salon on stream one time, but then I gave up that idea quickly, actually, for some reason. I don't know why I gave up on that idea, but the idea wasn't really that good. The ogre ears will put it all together. You think? Well, I hope, because I don't know. Right now, I don't see Shrek here. So far. But right now. Maybe later I will, but right now I don't really. Not yet. Those cheeks are a bit too small. I need to adjust a bit more. It's going to be for the mouth. But I need to put this on the bottom here. And then make another one on top. I wanted to go to the sculpting school, not school, but sculpting kind of classes. And I was thinking about going, but then I changed my opinion because, well, it's hard to go into classes. I thought about the private lessons is better. The private lessons is a bit better. Wait, the cheeks. I need to add the cheeks, and then I will start connecting it and making it look more or less legit. More or less. What would you like to sculpt if you knew how? What would be the first thing to sculpt for you? Or you wouldn't sculpt anything at all? Just keep it the way how it is. Don't touch something that works. Don't try to sculpt anything. If I knew how to sculpt, I'd sculpt cats. I'd just sculpt cat's head all the time. It'd be cat head all over again. He doesn't really have a chin. That's probably the problem with it, that it doesn't have a chin that much. Did you know the Mike Myers voice act Shrek? He's also a Canadian. No. I didn't. I watched Shrek dubbed in Russian. So for me, I didn't really care that much about this. Oi. He's also in the movie Wayne's World. I don't know these guys, so I can't. I'm watching pretty much every animated cartoon in depth, so I don't really know all of those people who are voicing them over, because apparently I don't need to know them as long as I watch this in depth. Now I'll try to kind of make lips, or what they call it. What they call. My trust in you is growing, it's coming to life. Not with this chin. This chin is really scary. Oh. Oh my god. How can I take out this chin without adding extra clay? Good question. Has a really big mouth, so it's like this a bit more, I guess. Here. he doesn't have these big sides. Oi. Okay, I masked it a bit. It doesn't really come up at all. You got skills. What? Fun meetup in DreamHack Stockholm? Yes. I'm going to have the meet and greet in Stockholm. I by the way have a schedule, and I'll need to post the thing on Instagram about that schedule to people to know what I'm going to do. To people to know when I'm going and where I'm going to do and what's my schedule for these events. It looks just like something I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to look like this. Well, I don't know. Thanks, Oksana, for the chat. Thank you. I'm going to have a cut our Cornwood Today shirt. Bye bye. Have fun later. It's just the facial structure that is wrong. He don't look like Shrek. He don't look like Shrek at all. At all. I mean, at all. Literally, this now it looks a bit better than a bit more like a Shrek. It's some type of like Ninja Turtle or something. Yeah. Well, maybe for me, but okay, we're not gonna get sad about that. We're not gonna get sad about that. Why? Because instead of this, we can make that anime. Lol. I just can't. I can't, unfortunately. I'm not skilled for this. I can only do small miniatures of food. As maximum I can do. But instead of this, there is this anime Dax in the bath. I don't know what it is called. Oh yeah, found it. Dark Bath from Spirited Away. That's what it is. Dark Bath Spirited Away. Yeah, I can try to make this instead because this seems to be easier to make. I'm just gonna have it here. Oh wait, why is it not coming in there? Yes, I'll try to do this instead. It does kind of look like Ninja Turtle, but pretty much just like Ninja Turtle, nothing else. It does not good. Is that Shrek's brother? It is. It seems like it is. Okay, let's build the surroundings of the pond. It's going to have those chickens. Let's see, clay. Wait, duplicate. I want to see how they did this with clay. Oh yeah, see how they did this with clay. Okay, that's pretty legit. It's pretty possible to make. Okay, let me just wash off my hands of the glue because I have some not glue but clay. At least you got full right. Yeah. Try harder. Next time maybe I will. No, I will not try harder. I'm just not a sculptor. I need to learn how to do this. I need to like go to sculpting classes or something. And if I'll go for like a good year, then maybe it will lead me to somewhere. Okay, so I'll need brown. I'll need brown. I'll need light this color for the surrounding thread. I don't know if it's enough actually for the whole area right there. I love your magnets and stuff. I didn't know you made those. Yes, I made those. Thank you. Thank you. Or maybe I should start with ducks. Yeah, I think I should start with ducks. They're barely yellow. So I need to mix that yellow with white. Better go to Portuguese class first. Well, don't teach father how to make kids. Don't worry. Don't worry, I got it. So how many of those are going to stay there? Just a few? And how big are they gonna be? That's a good question. That's a good question. They're gonna be maybe like half this size. Half this size. Maybe like this. Let me just try to break it a bit better. Yes, maybe like this. They're gonna sit inside this bathtub. Just gonna like this, like inside the bathtub. Sit in like this. A bit more. But I'm gonna I think I'm gonna use the foil to me to not spend a lot of clay for this. But first I'll need to mix up the color for it. Well, it's so sad that it didn't work out with the Shrek. You make magnets. How do I get them? How do I get some? Through the Discord. If you want to have something, you just look at it and be like, okay, I want that. I want to get this one. Alright, my dears, I'll do this later. Later. Not now, but later. Just didn't work out. Not professional. Disa, love you. Why do you? Okay, let me just put this cap back where it's supposed to be. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. This is the problems with not professional artists. That's what you get. That's what you get. Sometimes there's things you do not work. And it's fine, right? It's okay. Well, instead of this, we can look at very good notebook that Christoph made for me very well ago. That's something worth looking at. This is something cute and adorable. Let me just put it back in here. And then I will move it to another room. Maybe I will do this off stream. And I'll nail it and I'll show it to you and be like, look at this, what I've made. You're gonna be, no, you didn't. Wait, I missed the ears. No, I smashed this. I smashed it. I smashed it. It didn't really look good. It didn't look like Shrek at all. So, even, you know, making Shrek the simple character is very complicated. You need to have skills. If you keep it, you will only get better. Yeah, but I've been clean for years already. But I was doing like miniature food. Maybe the miniature food I more or less nailed, but the other things maybe not really. I wanted to make a perfect plate that I make not magnet, but I make mold out, and maybe do a miniature food plate, as Jesse said the other stream, like this one, the plate with mozzarella and and oil and tomatoes, for example, and basilic. Need to tell father when he's procrastinating and ignoring mother, going out the pub, getting drunk. Ah. Well, sometimes it's the only way to get drunk and juicy. Well, my dears, I think that for now I'm going to end my stream. I'm gonna start the second one on time, but I will go now like this. I'll go now like this. Once again, gonna show you the notebook from Crazy that I didn't show you before. This is it. This is what I got for my birthday. I didn't write anything yet in it, but I probably will soon. I also thought about making for myself a notebook, but I've done so many notebooks and I'm working on the notebook right now, so I can't really sadly do anything. Hello there. For once we don't have Carlo too. Yeah, he's so far not there. On time. Well, Jesse, I'll try my best to be on. I'll try my best. I can't promise anything, but I'll try my best anyway. So, anyway, what is this outside? Ah, that's a tree. I was like, what's this red thing outside? But it's a tree, like you see here. It's a goddamn tree. For the first time, I got scared. There was I remember one time the shadow looked so much like a human shadow, but that was just it was just the leaves from the tree. But they looked so much like a human shadow, and it was a wind, and it was like I was in the kitchen, and in the kitchen I have a door with a glass. And I saw a shadow on this glass door of the human, and I looked at it, but I saw that it's not a human. It's just it's just the leaves of the tree. I got a bit terrified for a second. Not much, but a bit terrified. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching this stream. Thank you so much for your activities. Thank you so much for the talking to me. And oh, my artwork, you think is ready. Thank you so much for watching this stream. Thank you so much for your activities. Thank you so much for the talking to me. And oh, my artwork, you think is ready. Bye bye. Bye bye to you too. I love you. Do you? Oh, Cubic Postcard, hello. Cubic Postcard, you were first last month with the beats. I will send you this, well, not this month, but maybe I'll send you, no, maybe I'll send you again the gifts. Do you have the same address, right? Like I sent you last time. If yes, yes, okay, I'll send you on this address. W stream today. Well, I'm gonna have it the evening as well, so, you know. Anyway, bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna hungry again. Gonna make myself a chicken breasts. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, hi, Pavel.